Hey you guys, welcome back for another week of Work It Out Wednesdays. You know, on Wednesdays, we work out practice questions. And this week, we have been covering Erikson's developmental stages. So let's get into our questions for the week. This question states a mother presents to the office with her 2-year-old son. She states that he is doing well, but she does notice that his emotions change when attempting to potty train. She is asking if this is normal and what should she do to encourage him. What shows the nurse practitioner's understanding of Erikson's developmental stages? Is it A, this is normal, this is considered the trust versus mistrust stage? B, this is normal, this is considered the autonomy versus shame and doubt stage? C, this is not normal, continue to monitor him for increased changes? Or D, this is not normal, this is considered the trust versus mistrust stage. And I'll give you a moment to think on this. Tell me what you have in the comments. So, as always, I tell you guys to read the stem of the question first so that you are making sure that you are truly answering what the question is asking you. So, this stem states what shows the nurse practitioner's understanding of Erikson's developmental stages. So, you know here that you're really being tested on what the stages are, right? So, let's go back and think of the things that fall into those categories and the different Erikson stages, right? So, first thing it lets you know is the patient is 2 years old. So you know that's going to be in the earlier stages when you're like narrowing down, right? Um, so the first stage is trust versus mistrust. And so think about what the age range is for that. And that's 0 to 18 months, right? So he's 2. So you can eliminate those in your mind because truthfully it shouldn't fall into that age group, but we'll continue on and see what he's going through. So it's talking about potty training, talking about his emotions changing, and this is normal, this is something new to them. They're trying to attempt to learn how to potty on their own, so they would have emotional changes. So that is normal. So A and B are the only two that say normal, right? A has trust versus mistrust. Again, he's 2. That doesn't fall in that range. B says it's normal, and it says autonomy versus shame and doubt. So then you need to consider what stage is that. So when you think about it, that is the second stage, right? From 18 months to 3 years of age. So he falls into the age gap. And so does this meet the criteria of autonomy versus shame and doubt? And yes, the answer is B. Because with autonomy versus shame and doubt, and you can go back and look at the video, but think about it. This is the stage where they're trying to have autonomy. He's trying to learn to potty on his own, having that autonomy. But when he's not successful initially, he may have some shame. He may doubt that he can do it. But you want to encourage the parent to continue to encourage the child doing providing potty training, uh, like rewards and things of that nature, to continue to encourage him, because this will also help develop that virtue of will, that willpower to continue to do those things. But yes, autonomy versus shame and doubt. All right, next question. All right, this one states place the Erikson developmental stages in order from stage 1 to stage 8. Now, I did this in this fashion because my nurse practitioners on boards, especially ANCC, they do have a drag and drop option with certain things that may come in a list form. So you may at any point be told to place different things in order from least to greatest, from stage 1 to stage 8 or whatever. So I like to try to give you things in that fashion too, so you can start to prepare your mind in those. And so like this, it'll give you a list of all of them, and then you will need to place things in the correct order. So I'll give you a moment to think on that and put in the comments what order the stages go in. All right, you guys. So stage 1 should be trust versus mistrust, right? Stage 2 is autonomy versus shame and doubt. Stage 3 is initiative versus guilt. Remember, that's the first set of I's. Remember, I said IG, I got it, right? Then there's the II. So there's the industry. Stage 4 is industry versus inferiority. Stage 5 is IC, identity versus confusion, right? Stage 6 is intimacy versus isolation. Stage 7 is the generativity versus stagnation. And then stage 8 is integrity versus despair. Okay. If you get stuck, go back and check out the video from yesterday where I kind of walked through and try to explain it more in application style so that you are able to kind of walk yourself through those things. And again, continue to write those out and read them, write them, and then look at them repetitively. Quiz yourself so that you can start to retain these. So if you find these on boards or in practice, you'll be successful. But as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe and share with a colleague or friend or whoever you may think that may find this helpful as well. And then meet me back here next week for some more topics and tips and more practice questions for Work It Out Wednesdays. All right, you guys. Catch y'all on Friday for Flashcard Friday. Bye, y'all.